As we calculated, the Golden God
proved key to dismantling
the Universal Church of Truth.
A sound summation.
How about a little credit for not letting you make the worst decision of your collective lives?
Twice.
Twice.
Your additional
data analysis did adjust
certain computational.
You can just feel the world butt clenching.
This does feel a bit off, this section. I'd rather it was just because this bit with no music playing, it doesn't feel like it sits quite right. And I'd rather it was just a cutscene rather than have to hold S to go from stage to stage. I'd be happier. Like this. This is what we want.
You made it!
She sounds surprised. As if it was in ever any doubt.
Pretty sure you would.
That moved rather fast.
What, wild beast? What foul fluid! Foolish, fickle creature!
Behold, one of the other Guardians of the Galaxy.
Does he have a sense of humor, this guy?
What did he say?
Yeah, that'll show you to your room. Except we don't got a spare room, you big lug. What? No. Flark, no. Hey, Groot, you give her yours. I got a lot of important scud in mind.
I'm glad it's this ending, and not the really sad one.
How many sad endings were there?
Ugh, a lot.
So is this the ending?
Please proceed.
You go ahead.
No need, I insist.
No, I insist.
Please proceed. This pointless pageant of politeness plagues our progress.
Which is why you should go first.
Very well. I will voyage through the vexing vestibule.
You notice he always talks like that? In, is it prose? I don't know, that white suit looks a bit... doesn't look very Guardians of the Galaxy to me. Okay, so that was the last fight. As an endgame boss fight?
So, what now?
I
don't know what to make of that.
Sky's the limit, I guess.
Clearly it is not.
We could rob a bank.
We are broke.
Whoa! I am not robbing a bank. That's illegal.
And super fun.
You are corrupting the child.
Relax, Drax. It's a suggestion. A potentially really lucrative suggestion.
What's wrong with him?
Hey there, Gold Bond?
It is irritating indigestion. Nothing of note.
Okay. Well, there's a bathroom in the back if you need it.
So, Mantis, now that the universe is safe again, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. I guess I'll go back to Lamentis. Although,
Is that it?
I hear Earth is really nice this time of year. Ooh, maybe I'll go check out Contraxia.
There should be a
You can
post-credit
gamble
thing.
there.
Shouldn't we give Contraxia a bit of time to, you know, unpromise?
Either way, it is no place for a child.
Can't move the ship.
Seriously, man. Oh, you don't look so good.
Where's the first aid kit? I have basic field training.
We do not own a first aid kit.
What are you talking about? We have a first aid kit.
Engine tape doesn't count.
You probably just need some ginger ale.
More achievements. Is he going to turn bad?
Don't worry about little old me. I feel simply fabulous.
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
Come on!
Eternal!
Whoa, whoa!
What is even... Whoa!
Flark,
Chapter 16. Okay.
Magus.
Yeah, this is the one where Golden God Guy is consumed by the bad thing and tries to destroy the galaxy. And probably succeeds.
Why does it feel like bug girls inside my head?
I'm inside all of your heads. This way, Magus can overhear your super amazing plan.
Which is?
Oh, no. It's better if it comes from you.
Him. Me. Destiny makes three.
And we're all gonna die.
Possibly.
My final form. The new norm.
The stone. When that thing attacked my mom and me, it was terrified of the stone.
Yes, I too have sensed its fear of the stone.
Oh, yes! The ancient stone! One of the six! It's the only thing strong enough to contain the all-powerful soul of Magus!
Okay, so we just gotta get him closer and then throw a magic rock at him?
Exactly.
Tiny, whiny, vexing specks. Woohoo! What are you all up to?
Mantis, how do we lure in the big bad?
It's time to kneel before the new
By
idea.
doing what you do best, Guardians.
Nah, not being friendly. I think she means aggravating people.
If anyone can piss off a god.
It is us.
Do it! Kneel and revere your god.
Slow clap.
Who better to oversee?
The golf clap. This is the end game boss. Looks more like it.
You're applauding him.
I'm clapping ironically.
Does he know it's ironic?
I guess not.
Yes! Applaud your god.
Nope.
You grant nothing but lies and false promises.
And you're the worst!
Is he gonna get the idea? No, he has.
Then why are you clapping?
We're mocking you, idiot.
What? I said kneel!
Are you kidding me?
Stand back! I got this!
Nikki, no! Get out of there!
Can I move?
Trust me!
Yes, this is right! This is the way! Everyone to Nikki!
Everyone, stay close!
I'm a fucking sheep.
There! See?
Now
Told
what?
you I got this!
Hey, that was amazing! How did you...
No idea! I just can't! Now!
What do we do?
So far, so good, Guardians! But you're not out of the woods yet!
Bye-bye. Time to die.
Okay.
Diabolical vermin persist!
Oh, we got stuff to fight. Oh, okay. Because I feel like I'm done fighting little vermin stuff like this.
Was it like this when you encountered him inside of me?
Like we're inside Rex? Definitely gonna have to tell me that story!
Let's go for one of those.
More critters to cut!
Mark in space, please!
Oh, nothing's coming in there. Let's go for a charge.
Boss him around!
No?
I am confounded by our location! Were we not just on Milano?
This looks kind of odd. Hang on. Right, let's tidy that up if we can.
Someone remind me what the plan is again?
The plan is to stuff him into a tiny stone!
Can't see. What's going on?
So I guess what we get for celebrating early.
Letting
Whoops. Is there anything I can... Oh, do I need to shoot these things? Give us a clue. Got those things pointing at the sky, but I mean... We just kill stuff until there's nothing else left? Because they just seem to be respawning, but... I can't seem to stop them, so...
This is the real. I can't believe the fate of the galaxy depends on the words that come out of Peter's mouth.
His choices so far have proven worthy. I have faith in
Well, it seems to be we just go on killing the normal mobs then.
Such dim-wit grit. Why not just submit?
What the hell are we stood on?
You must use the stone.
He's still too far away. Seems like he's hanging back on purpose.
What are you waiting for, Quill? Say something to throw him off.
Yes, infuriate him with your carelessly chosen words.
Beleaguered brats, like little gnats, gnawing on nothing, because nothing.
Cat, bat, muskrat, Matt. You can rhyme. We get it. Seriously, how is it possible for you to have gotten even more obnoxious?
Cat, vat, splatty, splat, splat.
Laundromat.
You begin to annoy me.
Ah, finally.
It's what we do.
Combat, format, diplomat.
That doesn't even make sense. Ah!
We don't make sense? Ever since we met you, you've been nothing but a giant pile of word vomit. And now you gotta rhyme everything too?
Inconsequential ingrates.
Okay, pretty sure we derailed him.
What I need for this, of course, is the gravity gun.
Doing the planet thing.
Nikki, you ready to save our butts again?
Just be careful.
Come on, let's get moving, get moving.
It's definitely growing on me.
I'm coming.
Everyone to the kid. Let's. I don't say it enough, so I'm just gonna say it. I fucking love you guys.
Everyone good?
Well done, child.
Now what? Is it going to be a
I
repeat of
definitely
last
think
time?
we're getting to him. We just gotta hold out a little
Oh
longer.
no.
This is where I make it unfair.
We have incoming bugs to crush.
How about him, Drax?
What the hell did I just trigger
I
then?
must commend you, Peter Quill.
I think I triggered the invulnerability thing. I don't know how that's triggering without me pressing. There was a patch, I think, on Friday for this, which might have done something.
Stop the sword, Groot! We're all pretty sure the stone thing is gonna work, right?
Left alt. Was that actually the correct button that was telling me this time?
Save your nice work for later, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Whoa, no, I don't want to jump off there. I think I got sent with an explosion of some sort.
If we keep this up, he's gonna lunge at us. I can feel it.
Let's just hope the kid's ready with the stone.
If this is an endgame boss fight, I've got to say, it feels very uninspired. The last two have, in fact. This and the priest guy at the end of the last chapter. We got give us a heal on there, Groot, just in case anything's about to go horribly wrong.
Slice and dice!
Been too long since I blew something up.
Don't fly off the edge, Mark. That's not going to be the way to go, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, all this could have been avoided if it wasn't for that stupid bat.
No use living in the past, Quill. It is what it is.
Here we go again. How many more times do you think we're going to have to repeat this? If left alt fails, you can always try
Sooner or
space.
later, everyone will fall before me. The entire galaxy will fall.
Guys, the stone's being weird.
Now is the time, Guardians.
Reel him in, Quill. Only way to get a clear shot.
Submit to me. I said submit.
Recall good times.
Time to get it through your oversized skull. We don't give in to anyone. I mean, seriously, have you met us?
That's right. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We have business cards.
And we'd rather die than submit to you!
Drax's line was pretty good. We
Dare
have business
defy
cards.
a god? Have you no notion of my...
Oh, shut up!
What did you say?
She said you're the worst!
Ugh, your mockery mocks my very...
Guess gods want to be worshipped, right?
The stone! You must use the stone!
Don't you dare give me a quick time event where I have to like mash a button or press something at the last possible second. Oh, I do. Oh, it's one of these. That's F.
Quill!
Nearly missed that one.
The stone's gonna fry you, Quill! Like it did the first time! Just run!
And E. This is where we all link hands though, right?
Ain't no time to make up for what happened, you dumb scut! Just drop it!
No! I'm the idiot who released this freak! I'm gonna be the one who puts it back in its bottle!
Okay, it's a button mashing end game to finish the last boss. Do I really need to reach over with the other hand? Achievement unlocked, the Magus. Poetry critic. This is what we do. Apparently that one popped up 3 times. This is for whatever reason.
He's got to be okay. Right, Mantis?
The important thing is that he did it. You all did.
He's gonna be fine. There's gonna be a sequel.
Not his sacrifice to make.
No, what? Warlock boy's back. Yeah, Groot's got all the powers. Once again, Groot comes in.
Also, ouch!
Oh. Did we get paid?
Not yet, but...
Does this mean it's over? Like over?
The Magus is contained for now. The most insatiable entity in the galaxy is once again a prisoner of the Soul Stone. All that is left is determining what to do with it.
Sell it.
Destroy it.
Those are both terrible ideas.
Sell it sounded good.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Stone is neither bomb nor bauble, and not yours to bear.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He just tried to kill us and eat the galaxy!
You cannot contain this calamitous force. I created it. I am its keeper.
Yeah, we
No
kind
one
of
can keep that thing.
saw what happened last time.
Mantis. The chances of the galaxy being consumed again if we keep the stone,
Very high,
and if we give it to Goldilocks.
not as high.
The child was correct. That perhaps the pull of its power would one day split my lone soul asunder. But I am not alone.
Just to be sure, the chances of the bad galaxy thing happening if we sell the stone.
Astronomically high.
The best way to make sure the Magus doesn't get out again is to make sure together.
We're not going to have to just repeat
No.
the last section, are we?
The second you feel any indigestion,
I shall call upon your crew, motley though you may be. I fear we've fallen friends,
It reminds me of the Vision.
and I accord my atonement for the trying to kill you and eat the galaxy.
In some ways.
A momentary misstep.
yeah, well, sorry for all the mean stuff we said about you.
If the mark of a man is to be bridled, None other than he himself must be mandated to toil as...
Does he seriously always talk like this?
I mean only to say... we're good.
It's just that... I'm not the one you gotta convince.
Oh, certainly not.
Certainly, yes.
Well... Ugh. Disgusting.
Okay, now I'm convinced.
And fade to black. Is that the end? That looks more like the end. Oh, this has to be the end. There might be a post-credits thing after this. What do you reckon to that then, folks? This must be the only part in the game. Actually, the music's nice. But this must be the only part in the game where we don't have the Guardians' banter. And isn't it refreshing? So, as game-ending boss fights go, the last two guys were... I thought they were underwhelming fights. Granted, they'd be harder at higher difficulty and certainly more challenging. There's no doubt about that. But the mechanics of it, I don't know. I'm making a note of that because I will get on with the review maybe later this. Well, definitely later this week. I need to collect my thoughts. I need to play a little bit offline as well because I want to hear what the full proper soundtrack is in some of the action scenes. And I can't do that streaming, unfortunately, because I will get DMCA strikes all over the place. You really enjoyed this, Penguin? What was your favourite part of it? I generally like the combat. I thought the enemies, maybe we could do with a bit more variety of enemies. And the two late game boss fights were not what I expected at all. I liked all the cutscenes, everything involved with the cutscene. I just loved, and there was some good humour in there. Love the soundtrack, and there's even better to come, I'm sure. The exploration bits, I could have, yeah, they tended to drag a little bit. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It could definitely be better in some aspects. Could have been a lot worse. It could have been like the Marvel's Avengers game, and that would have been a disaster. It's not a bad foundation for a sequel, I would say. So we'll see something a little bit improved, a bit more polished next time, we hope. You love the Fin Fang Foom boss. I quite like that whole level, actually. Should have been better as a CGI movie. It would have been pretty good, actually. I've had games like that before, where if you just put all the cutscenes together and just presented me with that, and I would enjoy that more than the playing of it, if you know what I mean. I did enjoy some of the playing. I did enjoy some of the combat in particular. Just not the big boss fights. Not the end game boss fights, anyway. I'll have to look at my footage of the Fin Fang Foom one. I remember it. The thing is, all the boss fights, they're so formulaic, you know? There's a formula to them, and it's instead of just changing that up for every round where it's something drastically different, it's just, like with that guy in particular, it's just, right, repeat this formula 6 times and don't die during it. And I would have rather some more things being thrown in, a little bit of variety, something a bit different. It would have been great if Fin Fang Foom was the llama. Yeah, or as you say, the llama's mother. That would have been a great touch. Yeah, I thought that llama was going to have a bigger part in everything. Mantis was good, but then I like Mantis in the films as well. I don't know what to think of Adam Warlock. I just don't. The golden guy. Yeah, I'm going to have a listen to the soundtrack offline and play through a couple of levels or two before I put my full thoughts to video on this. Right, that looks like a credit ending scene there, doesn't it? Let's see if there's anything special coming up afterwards.
It's fine, really. I can sleep on the couch.
The couch is filthy. I've seen the rodent relieve himself on it.
She could sleep in Gamora's room.
Since when?
Oh, come on. You're a girl, she's a girl. You can play dolls together.
There are so many things wrong with that.
Well, she ain't getting my room. End of discussion.
So you just have to build another bedroom, and maybe a bathroom, and convince everyone that adding another teammate is a good thing. A 12-year-old teammate. One who may or may not need you to provide parental stuff.
I knew you should be the next member.
I mean, come on, man. You did just save the galaxy. Twice. So, obviously, embracing this new role is definitely probably going to be just, It'll be fine. Come on. I mean, if you can handle Raker and the Magus, pretty sure you can handle a 12-year-old girl. Yeah. A little guidance here, some homework there, throw in a few vegetables. Where the flark are you gonna get vegetables? I guess Groot could make vegetables. Yes, that seems like a reasonable thing to ask him. And if
Groot
everyone's
carrots.
willing to make just a few reasonable sacrifices here and there, I mean, you know what they're like. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely,
Is this going somewhere?
Wow, they are not fit to be around children. Drax is a convicted mass murderer. Rocket is volatile and mean on a good day. Gamora's only parental model is Thanos, and Groot can only say 3 words. And you know what? Nikki's a part of that now. She's one of the family. And family means sticking together no matter what. Even if you gotta wing it every step of the way. My man.
Is this going somewhere?
What's happening?
We appear to have lost power.
Sounds like a Nova Core disabler. You guys paid your fine, right?
Oh, Flark!
That's right. I didn't pay the fine. I spent all the money on crap in the station, on the gambling machines and stuff. That was. Oh, let's skip all that. Anything else? Finally feeling unity with the Guardians, Star-Lord has become obsessed with refocused branding. He's already ordered new business cards with heroes in a larger, bolder typeface and nominated his team for multiple galactic commendations. He's even considering changing his hairstyle. Star-Lord also asked Rocket to leave the whole camitude in his room's wall. Some nights he still fights for his covers with a slobbering, snoring Galaxius Omnipicus. Star-Lord also received the key to nowhere from Cosmo for having helped him reject the promise. It's currently propped up against the fridge to keep the door shut. With the team finally getting along, Gamora invited everyone to rigorous combat training so they could learn to fight as one. Star-Lord claims after only 6 sessions that they now fight like ninjas. Gamora has no idea what that means. Rocket surprised the Guardians by installing a gamma-heated Mercurian hot tub in the Milano's cargo bay. He has since declared it his office and hosts daily team meetings in it. Provides drinks but not towels. Rocket has also renegotiated his employment contract. He is never to be thrown without his explicit consent. Rocket has also renegotiated his employment contract. He is never to be called cute, adorable, or any similar words in front of a client. I think these are all based on the decisions we made in the game. These are like outcomes that are determined, and because of 2 things we've done, it's thrown in the negotiated employment contract as 2 separate things that could have come up, but obviously no one's predicted that they would come up together because it reads really badly. But anyway. To forever capture their story of unity and honor, Drax offered to inscribe Cathathian, I can't say that, tattoos on the entire team. Groot's immediately healed, but he says he still feels it on the inside. The rest of the team had sore butt cheeks for several rotations. Drax and Star-Lord also have a ritual now where they visit the Rift to eat Choga dogs and swap fond memories of their families. That was nice, because we did do that in the game. Inspired to better communicate with the rest of his team, Groot asked Rocket to help him teach everyone Groot. He then abandoned the effort when they kept repeating the same 3 words over and over again. Star-Lord is now trying to teach Groot the few sign language words he learned from films. Groot also finally convinced Star-Lord to try his Groot tea. The next morning, a plant sprouted from Star-Lord's forehead. Ooh. After attending Ko-Rel's Full Honor Memorial, which drew tens of thousands, Nikki proudly displayed her blazing hair to the Kree accusers and told them exactly where they could stick their hammers. She has since found a home with the Guardians and often calls Star-Lord Dad just to throw him off his game. Cammy began to heavily shed her wool, which was a... We'll start speaking a bit again. Cammy began to heavily shed her wool, which has a surprisingly comfortable texture. The Guardians sold the material on the black market for a huge amount of units. Drax has since begun knitting cami wool mittens for the entire team. Who else is there? Mantis. Fairly certain she had maybe fulfilled one of her many important feats as the Celestial Madonna, Mantis set out to tie up loose ends, but got distracted by all the knots. She was last seen giving advice to an irritated monster queen. And the Warlock. Adam Warlock received most of the credit for stopping the Universal Church of Truth. Once he was done basking in the galactic praise, he once again took up the role of healer and travelled the galaxy, helping those formerly lost to the promise return to reality. Cosmo remains the best boy. That's quite a nice way to wrap the game up there, I think. And that is... because I can't... oh, I can go backwards. Is that our story?